Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to say happy birthday to Longchamp. Yes, today is their 75th anniversary, 75 years old since they started in 1948. So it is a commemorative year, and I thought I would share my very small, kind of curated collection of Longchamp. This is it. I've got 5 pieces. They're all the nylon. I did have a leather bucket bag, but I've since gifted that to my sister. I'll insert a photo here. You guys might remember it. It was beautiful, limited edition, and it was woven leather, and it was just gorgeous, but it was a little bit too bold for me with all the colors, and I thought it was so artistic and so very much my sister's style, and so when she saw it, she liked it, and so I gave it to her. So I'm back down to these 5 here, and so I don't own any leather pieces from Longchamp, and that is something that I'm very interested in exploring. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I have been going to Longchamp and checking out a variety of different bags that were leather, coated canvas, but for now, I'm sticking with the nylon for now. All right, so here is my little medley here. I'll show you close up what I've got. This is the little coin purse. I actually did a giveaway with the exact same one at the very start of my channel. It was one of my first giveaways, and I think it went to Chrissy. So Chrissy, if you're watching, I hope you're still enjoying this little cutie. So this one here is kind of like a shrunken down lip pliage without the little flap. You can see these have flaps, so it's really comfortable and easy because it just has a straightaway zipper. And this is a classic, still very much available on Longchamp's website and also in their boutiques. This one is red, but I have to say it's not my favorite color. So I just have some coins in here at the moment, but you can use it for lots of little bits and bobs. Red is not my favorite color, but at the time, from the selection that they offered, this was kind of like a fun pop of color. I am actually obsessed with this new candy pink. I shared this in a recent video. I got this from Farfetch. It's sold out on the Longchamp website, and it keeps selling out. So you have to click notify when they restock, and maybe they'll notify you by email. Otherwise, I do think Farfetch still has some inventory, and they sell it for basically the same retail price. So this color is just such a pop. It's so cheerful, and I feel like if you're gonna do pink, might as well do pink, right? So it has the cowhide leather here, which is just the classic Longchamp, so durable, and it's got the stitching. A little bit of history here, if you guys didn't know, Longchamp is still owned by the family Cassegrain. Cassegrain is the family's name, so it was Jean Cassegrain, I believe, who started in 1948, and they started with leather pipes, smoking pipes for soldiers, and then it kind of evolved into women's handbags and small leather goods and accessories. It wasn't until the 1970s, I believe, when they started to play around with nylon, and then they really took off because they were the first to really do nylon bags well. Here it is, beautiful gold hardware. So the leather bits are always gorgeously done, beautiful. And then in here I've just got literally a bunch of my cosmetics just to show you. So this is my favorite Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I've been using that for a long time. Here I use my sunblock from MD Solar Sciences every day, no matter sun, cloud, rain, doesn't matter. This is my favorite concealer from Bobbi Brown. And then I've got my lippies from Dior. This is the Dior Lip Glow, and this is the Dior Lip Maximizer. I love both of them. This one has the hyaluronic acid. I know this is not a beauty video, so I'm just going to go through these quickly. L'Occitane hand cream, still using this. Yes, I don't know if you're sick of seeing this. If you guys have been here a long time, you know. This is my favorite, Honey Harvest. They trick me each time, and they say it's going to go out of, like, it's not going to be in production anymore, that they're discontinuing it. So I hoard a bunch, and then the next time I go to the store, they still have them. Goof Proof brow pencil. This is a must. And then a pair of tweezers. So the inside is all wipeable. So if anything were to leak, so easy. And yeah, so this is a really good one. I've actually seen some really creative videos on YouTube where people punch holes here and then they add a strap or a chain, so this becomes a little bag, little crossbody bag. I think that's a super cute idea. I'm not very much a DIY kind of person, but if I was, I would experiment. So let me just, you know what, let me not put these in actually, because I want to show you also this one, and I don't think I've ever shown this one on my channel. This was a gift from years ago. Probably I've had this for over 15 years or so. I think they still sell this. I don't know if they do or not. This is like the old school model, just the zipper. So it doesn't have that flap. And as much as I love the look of this, it's just a lot easier to just have the zipper straight away without having to open the flap. It does have this leather bit here that has the racehorse, which is the Longchamp logo, as we know. I love this color. It's kind of like a navy gray slate, kind of also has like green undertones sort of. It's a really cool and different color. You can see it's not like a straight up blue or straight up gray. And the inside's a little bit different here, you can see. So the nylon is definitely silkier and thicker. I think they have experimented over the years with different materials and different production methods, and I know that Longchamp is really trying to be more sustainable with their recycled nylon, so the feeling is a little bit different if you were to compare the old one with the newer one. Still really good quality, super durable, but just different, you know? So if you're curious, in this one here, I'll just shove everything back in. This one is a little bit bigger than the pink one, and I'll show you. See, there's a lot more room left here. But this, you cannot turn it into a little bag because there's nowhere to punch a hole. So it really is just a toiletry bag. The silhouette or the shape is a little bit different. The zipper here is much longer. The zipper here is a little hidden. The handle's a bit different as well. And the one in the back is a little longer, as you can see. So both great, and both really great for travel, by the way. Travel, packable, beach, ocean. Don't have to worry about it getting dirty, wet, all of that. It's water resistant. And even if it gets wet, it'll dry pretty quickly. So these here are my two Le Pliage totes. I got like a little mark. You see this? I don't know if it's a grass stain or I took it on a trip recently, and I feel like I put it down like wherever. I wasn't taking really good care of it, and it got marked up, and I tried to rub it off with soap and water, and it's not coming off. Maybe because this color is so light. But I've even heard of people throwing their Longchamp totes in the washing machine, and then they come out new. So I don't know, maybe I should try that. Even though this is leather, this is treated leather, so it should be okay if it gets wet in the wash. So this is the club version, and it's the small size. Every time I wear it, people think it's the medium or even the large, and many of you have asked me as well. I did a whole video showing what fits inside with mod shots. I will link it up above if you missed that video. But this one here is the small. I've had it now for a few months, and I've been wearing it a lot. And you can see it's getting a little bit dirty here. There's definitely no wear on the nylon. I know that, I believe it's still the case, Longchamp customer service will repair if the holes here, I can't speak today, what is going on? If the corners get worn out and thin, or they wind up getting, torn, from what I understand, you can bring it to Longchamp, any store, and they will repair it for you one time. It's a one-time thing. So look how dirty that's getting. Oh, it is getting a little worn. I mean, I'm throwing this around everywhere, on the airplane, on sandy beaches, on the concrete, like pool deck. So yeah, this is what happens when you have a light color. Plus, this is the club version, as I said. So pretty. It's got the white contrast. I love the colors. It's really nice. I like this longer shoulder length. I don't like these short tote handles. I actually had one in red that was gifted to me years ago, and then I never used it, so I gifted it away. Here, I do use organizer inserts for both of my totes because otherwise it's just super slouchy. But if you want to pack it, this is a plus, right? And you can open it like this, and it's got this opening, this one pocket, and of course that wipeable lining again. So it's really easy. And I'm going to show you, after I show you the black one, I'll show you comparisons with like my laptop and my son's iPad and a notebook, because I know a lot of you are still asking questions about what fits. So this one is my favorite because this is from the Neo collection, and it's such a shame that they discontinued this, but I understand they have to keep evolving and the type of nylons that they use evolve. But this is so much thicker and more silky, and it's all black on black, silver hardware, just super understated, really nice. Travel bag, mom bag, work bag. Here's another organizer insert. And it's just really good. I wish you guys could see that there's just a difference. The zipper also is more of a chunky zipper. I won't talk about this too much because what's the point? It's discontinued. And at the time when I had heard it was going to be discontinued, I did a whole video, and within like a few days, every site that I could find where they listed a Neo Le Pliage, I linked it, and I feel like you guys all bought one or more because they sold out within like 48 hours. So this one also has the open pocket, which is nice because my phone can fit in here and it's really, really handy. So let me show you. Here's like a standard 8x11 or 8x12-ish spiral notebook, 5 subjects, pretty thick. If you're using this as a school bag, small size, you guys, I'm telling you, it's not that small. Don't underestimate it. Look how easily that fits. Bam. And then you've got my Hermes magazine. So pretty. It's eye candy for now until I finish reading it, and then I will recycle it. But it's a standard size magazine. If you're like me and you like to grab magazines while you're traveling, so easy, or like a folder or other notebooks. Fits. Again, this is a small size. And then I've got my work laptop here. It's kind of like chunky, but this is my work laptop. Let me measure it for you guys because I don't know offhand what is the measurement. So, oh, not centimeters. I'm not working on centimeters here. Okay, so in terms of width, it's 8 inches. So it's kind of like that notebook. And then in length, it is, it's about 12 inches in length. And then we always look at the diagonal measurement, right, with laptops. So it is, yeah, just about 14 inches diagonally. Now, it's not like a tiny, tiny laptop, but it fits with all the other stuff too. I'll show you. Ta-da! See? And then my son's iPad, which is a little bit smaller. It's got all these stickers on it. Oh my gosh, it's getting heavy, but you get the point. I mean, and you still have so much room. So unless you're packing a lot more, you don't need to go for the medium or large size. If you want it to be more compact and you prefer the small size because of your frame or whatever, then this is a great size. I won't bother taking it out right now because it's so heavy. I also wanted to show you as size comparison for these guys here. These just as examples. So this is the pochette accessoire from LV. I feel like everybody either owns one or just is familiar with the sizing, so I'll use this as reference. So this one here is very, very similar in size if you were curious. And then the newer one, this beautiful candy pink. Here we go. The Longchamp is a little bit smaller. It has also more of a trapezoidal shape versus a rectangular shape. And then, I don't know if this is helpful, but I grabbed the mini pochette as well because so many of you are familiar with the mini pochette. Just to give you a sense, in case you're on the market for a little pouch or toiletry. This is a pretty considerable size difference here between these two. This can probably go in here. Let me see, I'm actually curious now. With my stuff in it, let's just see. Yeah, if I shove it in, it'll go in. I like really, oh my gosh, that was actually easy. Granted, the mini pochette is barely, it's got like almost nothing in it right now. I think I have like 2 things in there. But yeah, see, we learn random things together when I'm filming these videos. Anyway, let me know if you are a fan of Longchamp, and if you are, what's your favorite piece from them? It doesn't have to be a bag. Maybe it's ready to wear. Maybe it's something else. I'm curious. And I'm also really curious what you guys think of their leather bags. Some of their newer leather bags are really cute and intriguing. It's just, I am putting the brakes on as much as I can because I feel like I don't need to keep adding new bags over and over again. But there's my happy mess. I'm gonna go clean up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.